Hey everybody, Casey here. So I was talking to a friend of mine today and he was going off on a little bit of an anti-government rant, and he was talking about, how awful the government is and how inefficient the government is, and the worst words you could ever hear are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. And listen, I get the point, and government is not always efficient. God knows we've all had bad experiences in terms of dealing with the government. But I do think it's worth at least stating the other side of that. And here's the deal. So I have just gone on to Medicare. Now you're looking at me and you're going, there's no way he's on Medicare. He's so young. He's so vibrant. It's not possible. Well, it is possible. In fact, I could have gone on almost 2 years ago. My wife had insurance. I was able to stay on her insurance. Long story. But anyway, I just went on Medicare. And it was a little bit of a process to kind of go through it, because I'm not taking Social Security and you got to do the whole thing. And because my wife was still had insurance at that point, it was a bit of a process. And listen, the process was not always easy, right? The system doesn't always work the way you want it to. But I have to say, pretty much everybody I talked to, and I spent a lot of time on the phone with a lot of different people trying to get things to work out. Pretty much everybody I talked to was pleasant, informative, really, really nice. They went overboard to try and help me out, and just generally made the experience much better than it would have been had they been had a different kind of attitude towards things. And the thing is, listen, part of it was I was being nice, right? I understood that these people they're overworked and underpaid. They're dealing with COVID like everybody else. There's no percentage in me being obnoxious, and maybe they were responding to that. But I actually just think these are people who work really, really hard and do their best under conditions that are anything less than optimum. And it's interesting, and it made me think about how important that is in every organization. I know a retailer who likes to say that, an extraordinary employee can make an ordinary retail experience extraordinary, but that an ordinary employee can make an extraordinary retail experience ordinary. The people who work for us can have a tremendous amount of impact on the people who we're counting on to keep us in business. I don't care if you're running a retail store or the government. Yes, they're very, very different. They're working under different circumstances. But listen, the experience that I had with the government folks, again, all overworked and underpaid, who tried to help me get through the whole Medicare experience, they were terrific. I don't know if I'd say the experience was extraordinary, but it was a lot better than it would have been had these been really not good, hardworking people. So anyway, lesson learned. That's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.